to Super G Hunting Ranch today. Around a 3-hour drive. Early start. So, yep. Alright, let's get it. Alright, so we're here at Super G Hunting Ranch. I just pulled up and it's literally like right at sunrise. Beautiful morning in Morley, Michigan. Just kind of getting all my stuff ready to go out. Got a new set of camo and a brand new rifle for this hunt. Beautiful. Alright. I've already been walking about, I want to say probably like 10 minutes, and we've already stumbled across our first group. Big herd of bison behind me. Not gonna do any of those. I don't think they're a little. Start hiking. Got quite a long walk to go before we get where I really want to be. So, the bison's still back there. See, I'm gonna try to get away from them. Got a lot of ground to cover here, so I actually got a ram. You can see a ram. He's about 200 yards away. It's the first ram I've seen today. Kind of watching him. He's pretty good size. It's still really early in the day though, so I think I'm just gonna. Oh, there's a second one and a third one. That white one. Oh, there's one that's like all white. That's a pretty good size ram right there. So the ground is kind of damp this morning. It really is allowing me to like walk with no sound at all. So I decided to kind of cut across this clearing, and I get over this hill, and I got like several nice bison grazing. I'm actually really close to these bison right now, probably 150 yards. They're so big. So As I was looking over here at these bison, I looked to my left, and we've got two. There's two. Oh, there's three apparently. We got 3 boars over here, and 2 of them were fighting each other about 5 minutes ago. It's pretty cool. Let's see if we can get their attention. They don't seem to care too much about that call. Alright. So I've got like a really big, mean looking old boar about 100 yards from me, just death staring me. So it turns out I just literally walked within 20 yards of a boar because he was literally underneath like some hay. So he came out of his den and he's probably 40 yards from me right now. And he has no idea I'm here. I'm just frozen right against a tree. I'm trying to get out of here because I'm not really interested in any of them. Although there is a really big black boar over there that looks like he'd be really nice. Yeah, he's huge. He's got big old tusks too. So that scared the crap out of me. I had a boar come up behind me. And I wasn't expecting him, and he's like really mean. Like he's staring at me right now. Got my gun out because, man, dude, this sketch. So I'm gonna work my way up this ridge. See if there's anything on the other side of it. I hear like crashing over there. Some kind of animal. So I'm kind of in this thick stuff right now. Haven't really seen anything for probably 20-30 minutes. Which is fine. I mean, I'm just enjoying the beautiful woods, man. This property is so beautiful. It's got like thick pines and like creek bottoms and hills, and it's awesome. So, I actually got an entire buffalo herd out here in the plains, part of this property. They're all just rolling in. I kind of need to get around to the left of them. And, we've got some bison fighting over here. Just missed it. They were actually sparring in the plains over there. That was really cool, actually. So I've seen bison fight today. I've seen 2 hogs go at it today. And this has been really, really awesome so far. Got a nice trophy-sized bull up there. But one of the things that's kind of special about today with this property is I'm actually hunting it completely by myself. It's kind of what happens when you come on a weekday. Well, just walked through some really nasty stuff. Feet are completely just soaked. We're gonna walk across this log, get to the south side of the property. Hopefully I don't drop my phone in the water. We're gonna walk across this log real quick. I made it across. Let's hop down. So I've already walked probably a mile and a half, I would say. Something like that, I don't know. It seems like a lot. So I've got some real thick stuff right up in here. It's kind of like a ridge. So I'm gonna walk up there and see if there's anything on the other side of it and the thick stuff. So we made it to the south end of the property. I mean, this area is super thick. So I just stumbled upon a second bison herd. There's a couple big trophy males. So I'm just gonna take a quick water break here. I actually see a bison right there. Yep, a big bull. He's probably like a middle-aged bull. Definitely not old. He just came out. There's like an absolute giant herd of bison over here in this pasture. So I was working this trail and I saw what looked to be like an old hunting blind, and I get around the corner and it looks like he's got 2 goats, literally, or maybe 3, bedded under the blind. Oh, one's a really nice ram too. Really nice ram. So you can't really see him, but he is huge. And I think he sees me right now, so he's probably about to get up. But I mean, he is completely just full curl, massive, thick. So he just ran off before I could get a shot off. But I mean, he is massive. I mean, he's just complete, like, thick, full curl. So I was just walking down this trail. I've got a really nice bison about 100 yards from me, just staring me down. I'm gonna move on from him. Just very slowly though, because he looks like he wants to do something. So I've kind of started working my way north towards the center of the property. I mean, as you can see, I am in the thickest crap imaginable. So we're still kind of in this really thick crap, as you can see. I got our way towards the north side of the property where I saw that very large ram run. He's with 2 goats, I think. Not really into the goat thing. They're not big. They're young. They need to go a little bit longer. I'm gonna see if maybe we can cut them off up here. I don't know. We're gonna see what happens. Just got in this little cove area. You can see. Hopefully something's in here. I haven't seen anything since I saw Spook. I saw and spooked that really big ram. It's been about 30 minutes or so. So I finally made it to the area I think that other ram ran into. But I'm not seeing him anywhere. Once we cross over this creek up here, it's gonna be back on the north side. I think that's where he went, but it's hard to say. So I made it to this clearing. I'm not really seeing anything in these openings at all. Everything's kind of settled down a little bit because it's about mid-morning now. I think at this point, if I find something better, I might just take it. Try to cross this creek bed down here without getting completely soaking wet would be very nice. Real nasty stuff. It's absolutely beautiful on this ridge. I love this part of the property. Walking up this sand track that he's got through the property. It's pretty steep. Decently steep, but not bad. Haven't seen anything in like probably an hour, honestly. It's getting to get warm. So I actually just ran into 2 mature bull bison out here. The bison. I mean, those are 2 giant bulls. Almost looks like they're headed for each other. So I just located a group of rams. One of them sees me, the other 2 don't, but the one that sees me is really small. I'm trying to get on the ground here. They're just not as big as that other one I saw. I think I'm gonna go look for that other one. So I'm actually out here looking for that bigger ram I spooked earlier. And man, I cannot find him anywhere. I'm just walking and spotting. I'm just not seeing him anywhere. I'm gonna actually head back onto the south side of the property where I think that ram is still at. Try to find him. So I finally found the big one. He's big, but his body is kind of really, really small. He's just kind of weird looking. He's got a full curl, but one's like this long and one's like this long. I'm thinking we go see if we can maybe find that Texas Dall again. This one, I don't think I'm gonna go for this one. So we ended up finding but I'd say probably the biggest ram here, close to it. Maybe there's one other one that I've seen that was pretty close, but the thickness on him was ginormous. He's got one that goes like really long and one that's really short, and then on top of that, it's just like a compact bundle of really fat horns. I think that's why they look so big, is because he's small, and he's a small animal too. So he was finally found him in the south side. That took like an hour, maybe more. He was hiding, and then so I think we're gonna make our way to the north end, see if we can find that Texas Dall again. Hopefully he hasn't got out of the area, and harvest him. So we've made it to the north side finally. It took about, honestly, probably 45 minutes to get all the way from where I figured the other ram was to even like this north side border. I think we're probably within 500 yards where I last seen that other ram. So once we get up here, we're gonna see if we can find him and get a nice clean shot. I'm a lot closer to the area last saw the rams, almost within 100 yards. I'm not seeing them anywhere. I think they're just up over this ridge. But so for some reason, they're not even close to where I last saw them, somewhere over here. So I think I see one that was in the group. I'm hoping the other two are close by. We're gonna go ahead and start stalking up here. All right, so I've located the ram that I'm gonna take. It's a really white Texas Dall. I'm not sure if he's bedded or not. Can't tell. $120 yards right now. See if we can get. He's not in the open right now, so I need a clear shot. So I'm gonna work my way to the right. So I just spooked him into a clearing. I gotta set up quick. He's down. Beautiful ram. It's like white, it's like all white. Man. Sweet man, we chased these stupid things around for all morning, man. It's like what? It's probably, I think it's around noon or 1 right now. A really solid shot. Ran about 30 yards and went down. I think I'm just gonna hold here for a second and give it a little time. Off. It's beautiful, man. awesome looking, man. Look at that. Wow. What a beautiful ram. I mean, that is just gorgeous. Get a perfect broadside shot on it. And about 20 yards. That's it. It's amazing. Love it, man. Well, as you can see, ram hunt was a pretty big success. So now the work starts. Getting them back to the truck. I might just have them come get a tractor or something. And get them caped out, ready for the taxidermist. Yes, sir. Whew. What a hunt.